Hi, I'm David. Welcome to another episode of Changing Times. Today's guest is Cal Ruddy. Please enjoy and stay safe. Hi, Cal. How's everyone going?
All right, mate. How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad. How's things?
Yeah, going a bit crazy in lockdown, mate, but keeping positive, and I'll be all right.
So, first of all, tell everyone what is your profession? What's your business? What do you do?
So I'm Cal Ruddy. I'm a singer songwriter from New Brighton, and I specialise in Americana and rockabilly music. That's the sort of stuff I write and perform and record. I do a lot of charity events, and um, I do like a lot of awards, things and things like that. I'm basically book me for any event after this, and I'll play for you.
So, how has the lockdown and pandemic affected you? Obviously, in a big way.
It's been hard. I won't lie to you, mate. It's been a hard time because basically at the start of the whole lockdown situation, I lost all my work for the year in one fell swoop. Really, I basically lost all. I had bookings up until October time, and they were all wiped out all in one go. Basically over the course of like a day or 2 days, and it was hard to deal with because I don't know when I'll be able to perform again, and that's quite sad, really, because that's what I do. It's my whole life. As well as being my career, it's something that I've got a real passion for as well.
Yeah.
So to have it all sort of taken away in a short space of time, it was hard to deal with.
How have
I
you
got
been able? How have you been able to adapt to that then? Obviously, it's quite hard on the mental health side to it and stuff.
oh, definitely, mate. Yeah, I mean, a couple of weeks after lockdown came in, I was quite depressed over it all and quite anxious because I just didn't know. Well, in terms of life as well, I can't see my girlfriend at the moment and things like that. Can't see family, can't see friends, and that's challenging in its own way because I'm very much a people person. That I thrive off, socializing and all that. So I took couple of weeks off, and just sort of like try to adapt to this new sort of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it had its challenges. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what can I do to carry on playing music and stuff like that? But obviously in this new era of social distancing, how can I make that like?
Yeah.
How can I do that properly? Do you know what I mean? How can I do that effectively? But without leaving the house, that kind of thing. So I just had a thought about it, and I was like, well, people started to do live stream gigs on Facebook.
Well, that's it. Have you
Well,
been doing anything like that more to try, obviously, to keep yourself going, but also keep people seeing that what you do and they can potentially book you?
so what I've been doing is, so the team over at House of Scouts, they offered me a live stream gig. I think that was my first ever live stream gig. I've never done it before. I've always done like little. I've had people like do live streams at gigs, but not actually do one myself in my own living room sort of thing. So they offered me to do one. So I rose to the challenge, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was nice to see people
Yeah.
commenting on my stuff and all that kind of thing. So I started up a weekly live stream series. So what I'm doing every Thursday night is I'll be live on Facebook at 7 p.m. and I'm raising money for NHS charities together. So it's just a little way to support the community and support the amazing key
Yeah.
workers of the NHS. So every week on Facebook I'll be doing half an hour set, 45-minute set, so people can sort of check in and enjoy the music.
Yeah.
And
So,
obviously, like it's a
where
hard
can
time
people
financially
find
for a
you?
lot of people.
Where,
So I'm not expecting any donations or anything like that. But
yeah.
um, if you just want to enjoy the music, come along on a Thursday night and tune in.
So, what page can they find that?
That's on my Facebook page, so facebook.com/Cal Ruddy. And you can follow me on social media, Instagram Cal Ruddy and Twitter as well. So I'll be posting updates all through the process, and taking requests as well if anyone has any requests of songs they want to hear and all that.
So, apart from obviously the major impact on everything, have you been able to reflect on how it was going for you, and have you made any plans or been able to make any plans for the future?
Everything's in a bit of a limbo, really. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit. I can't really. plan too much for. I've got an idea of what I want to achieve in the next couple of years, but because of the current situation, I don't know just how to go about it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm being positive, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because like the support I've had over the last few weeks online has been amazing. It's nice to see that people, not just in the local area, people from across the world have been tuning into these live streams. It's amazing. People from America, all across the UK and Ireland, people from Russia, even. Do you know what I mean? Italy. Absolutely, it's just nice to see, that my music is out there and touching a lot of people's hearts in the community, and also further afield as well. It's nice.
They just want to basically step out of the now, and what you can do is basically give them that entertainment to be away from all this uncertainty.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Because it is a really uncertain time. So if I can just make someone's day that much, brighten the day up a little bit,
Yeah,
and just make them happy, even if it's just half an hour or because a lot of people, I know people who are on their own, and it's like, if I can make them feel that I'm in the room with them playing music to them, then that's a positive thing, I just want to make people smile. That's the reason I'm a musician, mate. Do you know what I mean? Just to make people happy and make them feel something,
but it's also helping you.
It really helps me as well, mate. Because when I log onto the Facebook Live and I see people commenting, like last week we had old school friends coming up, people I haven't spoken to in since the last school and all that.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to see that people are connecting with my music on that level, and it's helping them and it's helping me as well. I feel great after it. Do you know what I mean? I come off the live streams and I think I really enjoyed that tonight. It was nice to play some music and people were interacting with it and buzzing off it, and it was nice. Do you know what I mean? So that's given me a real boost on the mental health side. Do you know what I mean? So that's been nice.
Well, that's it. Especially for myself, it was everything just come to a standstill, the same as you. But we've also got to try and make the most of it. And I'm just seeing that we've all got off a bus, we've stopped to have a rest before get back on the bus, and we're all going, firing all cylinders. And
that's it, mate. Yeah.
It's just given me time to think of what's happening and how I can either slow down, make it happen, and stuff like that. That's how I'm seeing this whole lockdown stuff. I can't let it rule me, and that's what people need to try and not do, is not let it rule you, but not let it panic you.
That's the thing, mate. Here's the thing. The way I see it, it's not forever. It might be for quite a bit of time yet, but at the same time, it's not going to be, forever. The way I see it, as long as you get your health is the most important thing. So staying home and staying safe, and also protecting your family and friends. Because if you're going to go out and see your family and friends now, when there's a high risk of people, getting this awful coronavirus thing, then it's crazy. It's just if you've got your health, you can do anything. Do you know what I mean? If you haven't got your health, you've got nothing. So basically, that's the way I'm looking at it right now. I'm just trying to keep positive every day, taking each day as it comes, and thinking, well, it's not going to be forever. It can't be forever. Eventually, it'll be made safe, whether via a vaccine or medication or some sort of regulation, and then things will start to get back to some sort of, well, not normal as such, but some sort of
it's the
new normal.
Yeah, new normal.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
But as far as your lives and stuff, are you gonna continue then when we're all back out of lockdown? Because obviously it's giving you another audience that you didn't have.
I think that's a very good point, mate. I think I was actually thinking about this the other day. I think what I'll do is, maybe not as a regular thing, but I think I will sort of do it, maybe now and again after, once I'm back to playing live, I'll obviously be playing live and things like that. But with the live streams from home, I think I'll continue doing them, now and again, or from the dressing room or something like that, little live streams so people can check in wherever they are. If they can't make the day, if they're in a different country or a different part of the UK or whatever, they can sort of check in and be like, show their support and and see what I'm up to and all that. So I think that'd be nice to, I sort of know how to work the system now as well. I know what works on a live stream and what doesn't. So it'd be nice to sort of use that tool, going forward.
That's it.
I'll definitely use that, going forward, mate. Yeah.
And the more you use it, the more confident you'll get. And
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So how can people find you then? So where are you so people can search Cal Ruddy?
So you can find me on social media. I've got an Instagram page, so you can follow me over there at Cal Ruddy. You can follow me on Twitter at Cal_Ruddy. And I've got a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Cal Ruddy. And I'm also on Spotify and Apple Music and all that, so you can check out my tunes over there as well.
So obviously we've worked together a couple of times and stuff.
We have, mate. We've had some fun, haven't we?
We've had a lot of fun. And I just filmed your album launch. So how's the album getting on?
It's doing well, mate. I mean, we had to do a fan release. We did a fan release first, so just a CD release. But the eventual plan is to get it on Spotify and Apple Music and all that sort of stuff. But the reaction to the tunes has been brilliant. I mean, I wrote the album in Nashville in 2017, and I spent a bit of time. I spent like nearly a year on the album when I came back from America.
Yeah.
Just to get it right. I mean, I thought this is my debut album. I got to sort of get it right here. So I came back and worked in a studio called Art Studios with a producer called Steve Powell. So we spent a lot of time on that record, and I'm so proud of it. Like when I hear those tunes, I've listened to recordings in the past, and I'm like, oh, I'm not entirely happy with that. But like these recordings from the album, I'm absolutely made up with. Do you know what I mean? That it captures the spirit of me live. When you see me live and you hear me on the CD, you can sort of feel the energy still. So I'm glad we approached it like that, the way we recorded it and all that.
So we'll put all the links and everything on YouTube and social media so people can find you on all your socials and your Spotify.
Oh, nice, mate. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
So tell us more about your trip to Nashville. How did that all come about? What were you?
Oh, mate, that was mega. So I was supposed to go on tour in 2017 to California, and I wasn't well at the time. I had some health issues, so I couldn't go. I was told by the doctors, I was in hospital. I couldn't go, and I was gutted because I set up a fundraising page, a GoFundMe page, and people from across the world really got involved and helped me achieve my dream. And it's just nice to see, it was nice. It's so nice when people believed me so much that that they'd help me achieve that. And I couldn't just like after the whole tour fell through because I wasn't well. I thought, well, I've got to do something with this money because that's only fair, to honor people, putting their trust in me, putting their faith in me, sort of thing. So I ended up going to working events in London, and I met the team from Palmer Global Inc., which is a team of songwriters and producers in Nashville. So I met a guy called Alan McKendry Palmer, he's the CEO of that company, and went out to Nashville in that September for a couple of weeks, and we wrote songs. So we wrote about 10 songs, 9 of which are on the album, and that just had a great time. I think I had to go to Nashville to progress as an artist. Do you know what I mean? I think that really made me.
Well, your style of music fits in.
Yeah, it's got a big country feel to it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So it fits in with that, with Nashville, and that's what. Is that what you've always tried to emulate, or what music are you into? What is your act?
So basically, I've always grown up with a love of like 50s and 60s rock and roll and country and all that sort of stuff. My granddad, when I was a kid, he used to introduce me to people like Johnny Cash and Elvis and the Everly Brothers and then the Beatles, and because I'm half Irish on my dad's side, so my granddad was a big, he did all the Irish fella. I mean, he introduced me to all the old Irish music, so I'm really proud of my heritage on that side. Yeah. So I've got both the influence of the 50s and 60s rock and roll, which he was obviously around at that time, and then all the Irish stuff as well. So that's sort of made me who I am in a way, because I used to listen to that stuff growing up. that sort of made a big impact on me as a songwriter when I was learning how to play guitar and how to sing. And that sort of subconsciously bled into what I do now. Do you know what I mean? And it came naturally, really. I was sort of playing like sort of indie rock sort of stuff growing up, like when I was first playing live. But then I was tapping more into the country side of things, the rock and roll side of things, with my own writing and stuff like that. And that sort of that worked out really well. And I just thought, well, my voice suits this sort of stuff. My voice is a bit different from what you hear on the radio. Do you know what I mean? So it makes me stand out.
It's very
so, cheers, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that.
But it's one of those, isn't it? You found your calling, and that's music.
That's it, mate. It's my whole passion. I love it.
So you surely now, obviously, you've got the time. You've got to think about where you want to be, what you want to do. So, what are your dreams in music?
My dream is just to keep on progressing as much as I can. Do you know what I mean? Keep on learning about music. Keep on performing great gigs. I mean, last year I had the good fortune to play some theatre shows, and I want to continue doing all that sort of stuff because it just makes me happy, mate. I get such a buzz of playing live to people. I love the recording side of things. I love the writing side of things.
Yeah.
But it's seeing people's reactions to my songs when I play them live. That's just an unbeatable feeling, really, mate. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. So it's just magic to step out on the stage and just feel everyone, getting involved and buzzing off the tunes. It's nice. It's a really nice feeling. So my ultimate goal is just to get a record deal eventually, and progress as much as I can.
Yeah.
And play in as many places as possible around the world. That's my ultimate dream, really. To keep pushing it forward.
But at the moment, everyone can find you doing your.
Yeah, I'm doing nowhere. I'm here every Thursday night, so you can catch me online.
But no, I want to thank you for giving your time and doing this with us.
Oh no, cheers for having me, mate. I really appreciate it. Good to have a little chat as well.
Definitely put everything on in the description and the status.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
All right, well, you stay safe, keep strong.
And you, mate. Take care, big love.
And we'll speak soon.
Catch ya. Nice one, mate. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.